Oh, there's Noel there, look. Do we want to bring him in now, or should we just... Do you need to prep him and tell him that he can't swear?
Yeah, I would like to have a
anyway.
Noel, Noel, come on in! Noel Gallagher! Tiny call this, Noel. Seriously, it's 8:15. It's 8:15. We're on live, by the way, so don't say F or B. You're not allowed to swear or anything like that. But I think you've done an interview before once or twice in your career that you're probably already aware of the rules.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, I don't need those. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Noel Gallagher.
Oh.
How are you?
I've been better, I've got to say.
What's up?
Today was the only day in 8 years that one of my children hasn't woke me up at 6:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't wake me up at all. So
Do you
just out of bed.
Do you not see me as one of your children?
Sorry?
Do you not see me as one of your children in a weird way?
I see you as one of the children that we had to let go, yeah. Unfortunately.
I'll take that.
You'd run your course.
Yeah,
See you later.
It was time to
It's time for you to go and make your own way in the world.
Spread my wings.
And look what's happened to you.
In what sense?
There's nothing of you.
I've lost a little bit of weight, yeah.
Lost a lot of weight.
There is that. But I look fine. I've matured. I'm a sensible, grown, fit,
I
healthy
seen him
individual.
once, and I go to this fella to sort out my bad back,
Right.
in a gym in London, and I seen him. I didn't even reckon he was there. What he was doing, throwing tyres around the building or something. And I seen him there, and I was like, look at little Chris Miles, unbelievable. And he goes, he says, "All right, mate," and I was thinking, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Who is this guy who's now got a massive head? Who is he?
Hang on. My head's not got any bigger.
No, because your body's got smaller, that's why.
Well, maybe so.
Yeah.
I just looked after
How are
myself.
you anyway?
I'm really good.
Yeah, what are you doing on here?
I needed the gig. I've got a mortgage to pay.
Yeah, well, we all.
You know, I've got bills.
Dave's not looking well, though, is he?
That's Dominic. You remember
Dave's
little
lost
Dominic?
a lot there. Dave's lost it there.
Well, look,
Dominic, how are you?
Yeah, very well, Noel. Thank you very much.
Good. And you are?
Pippa.
Pippa.
I'm Pippa, hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm really well, thank you, Noel.
And?
Dave.
There's Dave.
Have you not met before?
A few times.
Okay, all right.
Doing other stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So, how's it going? First one?
It's going all right. It's going. You've been listening though, right? I would imagine you'd have had the radio on in the kitchen. The missus,
No.
You know, making the cocoa
No.
pops
The
for
kids getting ready for school. Radio X might be a bit too much for them in the morning.
Oh, come on, really?
They listen to the other fella.
Why do that to your kids?
I'm never usually up. I've got to say, I'm never usually up that time in the morning.
You're not part of the morning routine.
The morning routine at all. No, I get involved around 3 in the afternoon when they come back from school. But no, I haven't been listening because I've been chatting in the back of the car. But there you go. I believe you've not been playing many of my records.
What, ever in my life or this morning?
No, just this morning.
We just played the master plan edit version.
Yeah, well, that's old stuff. Can't you play some new stuff?
Well, we'll play some new stuff.
Mortgages to pay. Come on.
I tell you what, I have got some new stuff to play, but it's not by you. But we can play some stuff by you.
Be handy.
All right. Listen, we've got loads to talk about. Let's play a song, and then... Actually, no, we've got adverts as well. I keep forgetting about the adverts. I'm sure that's going to change. Why don't we play some adverts, and then we'll come back with Mr. Noel Gallagher, and then we've got to talk about him and play lots of his songs.
Yes.
You know what we should do? It would be just better if we just play Noel's album, right, and then we just talk off the air.
There you go.
We'd like that?
Oh, that'd be handy, wouldn't it?
Works for me.
Yeah, we just talk out. We just play the album in the entire background of the whole interview. All right, so let's do that then. Let's go into the adverts, and then no. Oh my God, I don't know how it works. Hang on. Right, that's better. Now I've got it. It's my first day. You know?
You're a seasoned pro. You've been at this for what? How many years? You're not without
4 or
Dave.
5.
You're not without Dave, are you?
Yeah.
Don't fall apart in it.
Brilliant. Started off the interview so well already. Right. More from Noel and us after these advert things.
Radio X.
Right, 8:21. Good morning, everybody. This is the first day of Radio X. Hello, I'm Chris Moyles, and this is Mr. Noel Gallagher.
Hello there.
Hooray! Clap, clap, whoop, whoop, applause. What's the most exciting thing going on in the Gallagher house? Which, by the way, I've never been invited to, and I hope one day I will be invited.
What's the most exciting thing that's going on at the moment is we are getting, me and Sarah are getting ready to go to New York at the weekend.
Oh, lovely. Without the children?
Without the children.
Oh, my God.
It's our last free time of the summer, and then we are moving house again.
Why?
Because we are...
you downsizing?
We found a house with a bigger garden. And it happens to be on our street. We're moving.
Don't say from what number.
We live. I won't give my address out. I was going to give my address out then. We're moving about 10 doors up the street.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you don't need a van. You can just pop back and
A
forth.
proper northern move.
Yeah.
You're carrying the dining table up the street. 7 of us.
And so this is a bigger garden for the family.
This is a bigger garden for the family. Yeah.
I love your life.
And it's pretty good, actually. It's pretty good.
So what I like about you is you have rockstar life and you have absolute family life. I love it. And the family allow you to have rockstar life.
They do, and the rockstar life pays for the family life.
Right.
Yeah, and I like the rockstar. Do you know what? The rockstar life at the minute is giving me. I get more peace and quiet when I'm on the road.
Right. Well, of
than
course.
I do when I'm at home. Yeah, I can't wait to get back out on tour next year. Get a bit of rest. It's too much in our house at the minute.
When's Oasis getting back together?
Well, I would think probably not in the very near future.
But
or
you're
the very far future.
But you're not saying never.
Well, one should never say never. You know, should one look like a bit of an idiot somewhere down the road when you're waving a cheque for $250 million in the sun like that. Hey! But it's not something I'm even remotely thinking about.
Because
Is anybody else, as a matter of fact?
But no, as a fan, I am.
Yeah, well...
My friend Nick is convinced that any minute now there's going to be an announcement, and he has been saying that for a few years.
Well, my friend Mikey, who's probably listening, will once a month say to me, Geese, the thing is though, Geese, if it does happen, right, if it does happen, I'm not saying it will, I'm like, well, it won't, he's going, but if it does happen, just give us a nod so I can go to the bookies. So if anybody's living in the south of London sees a fella in a gingham cap and a beard wanting to put 50 grand on Oasis getting back together, you know it's on.
I'd love it. I'm a fan, and I'd love it.
I'm sure that there are countless thousands of people who would love it, but you know who wouldn't love it? And this is the most important thing.
Go on.
Is me. So really... I do say, we were together for 20 years. If you didn't see us, that's tough. I never seen the Sex Pistols, so there you go.
When was the last time you saw Liam?
When City won the league 2 seasons ago.
Wow.
About 9 months ago.
When was the last time you saw Paul?
Last time I saw Paul was Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, you never hang out with any of your family.
Oh, God, no. Have you hung out with yours?
Yeah.
My mum's at my house now, if that's any consolation for you. She's an avid fan. She'll be listening.
Oh, God love her. Of you or me?
Well, of you.
Yeah, of course.
No, I don't hang out with my fan. Never did.
See, the thing with me is, I once said to you, which I think is quite, it sounds crap, but I think it's fairly poignant. You, Noel Gallagher, have no idea what it's like to go and see Oasis play live.
I know.
The build-up of it, waiting for it, getting there, avoiding all the drunk people.
This sounds like backstage now.
And then waiting for the Bushes track, as I shall refer to it, to come on. It's really exciting. And
that bit when, because we're always congregating at the side of the stage, and then the lights go down, and then that snare drum used to hit, and the place used to go bananas, and I'd think, this is just to the intro, and then it'd fade out, and you'd think, oh no, I've actually got to go and do a gig now. I was actually there for a second, but but those gigs were great, really, truly. The nights at Wembley and the big gigs were amazing. But there you go, I've done it, so I really want to do it again.
For Millions to Millions, even though you hate that album,
it's dreadful.
It's really not dreadful. It's brilliant.
Should have been there.
See, well, I was, but I was there. I was lucky. Dominic and I were talking about this the other day. I went on the first night, which was brilliant, which is the album, and the second night was the show live on Sky, which wasn't so good. And you said to me before, all you thought during the entire gig at Wembley Stadium was, I can't wait for this to be over.
Yeah.
Really? Is that true?
It was awful. Because we did the first gig, which was a run through for the second show, which was going out live all over Europe, and Matey Boy, the singer, claims he forgot there was a second gig.
Right, okay.
And then he didn't go to bed, which is fine, fair enough, you know what I mean, rock and roll and all that. But, you know, when you find out he was partying with one of the best Club 7 and a Spice Girl, it's just a bit like, you know.
Those ex-clubbers know how to party.
No, there's no excuse for that. And, from the minute he walked on to the minute we walked off an hour and a half later, I was just thinking, this is dreadful.
But the first night was brilliant. I had lots of fun.
First night was good, but the second lot of gigs we did at Wembley were infinitely better.
Right.
And that's the one thing about Oasis which I'm really proud of. We kind of got, as a live band, we kind of got better as the songs got worse. We ended up being really great at that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But there you go.
I think Oasis are the band that I've seen the most live.
Yeah, the band I've seen the least. So
yeah. Only if you look around. Which
yeah,
you
well,
don't
listen,
do.
I get it. I mean, I've never experienced that thing of standing in the room and having the songs sung to me. But I get it. You know, I was there most nights.
Yeah, well,
a couple of one night in Paris, I famously wasn't there, but
more so than other people in the band. You were there. All right, well, look, let's play a song because it's all about the music with my show.
It is, famously.
Let's play a song by Noel Gallagher.
yeah, why not?
And do you have any requests? I've only got one loaded in, so actually, unless you say what it is.
Let me see if I can guess. Is it High Flying Birds Track?
Yeah.
Is it off my new record or my old one? He has no idea, has he?
No.
Okay.
I think it's off the first one.
Okay. Is it
no.
called?
Oh no.
It's either What a Life.
Oh no. Now I'm.
Everybody's on the Run.
No.
Okay. Well then, you're on your own there, mate.
Hang on a second.
What to
Second
say to you
album.
after this?
Is it the
from
second album?
Okay.
But isn't it really? Oh, okay, fine.
It's this is like my 8-year-old.
It's track 2.
And a workout calculator.
It's track 2.
Track 2, which is In the Heat of the Moment.
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I love about technology is when you get computerized playout systems, it tells you the name of the track and the artist, but obviously it's only got a certain amount of space. So that's In the Heat of the Mom from
I love In the Heat of the Mom.
Noel Gallagher's Heifler. So congratulations.
Very much.
I was listening to your albums over the weekend.
They are pretty good. Pretty good. Selling, streaming like hotcakes.
Yeah.
See,
Which you don't want.
see now you don't like that whole streaming thing.
Yes. No, I don't. I think it doesn't pay me enough money. That's what I don't like about it. But saying that, there's been I've been on tour for the last 9 months, and there's been a lot of young kids at my gigs, and I was talking to my management one night about it, and they seem to think it's because of streaming.
Really?
So, you know, I was thinking, well, £10 for an album, 50 quid for a ticket. I don't know.
Well, there is that.
I'd rather be selling them one album or one ticket.
Yeah, there is that. But I'm the same.
I mean, the answer is I'd rather be selling them both. But
well, of course, I've got because I subscribe to one of these music services, and I completely legally download and have in my phone all these albums, but I've not bought them. And there are times when I will buy albums, even though I know I can get it for free, but I do. It feels weird to me, and I would probably go down the other route and go, I don't want to be on it. I want to buy the album. Otherwise,
But as an artist, you want to be paid for the music you make, don't you?
well, yeah. See, I mean, as an independent artist, every record that I make, it comes out of. I'm not funded by any major record label or anything like that. So, the money that my label generates has to go back into making the record. So the records cost a lot of money. So you're constantly striving to break even, and you kind of get there in the end. But what's going to happen to the Rockstar lifestyle? fur coats and all that.
It's going to be moving down the road to a house with a slightly bigger garden.
Yeah.
That's it. It's buying a new mower.
Saying that, yeah, but I've had to give up the dream of the chimp in the top hat. Now that's gone.
That's a shame to give up on that.
Yeah, I know. And the mirrored Rolls Royce, that's been downgraded to a Fiat 500 now. Just lots of wing mirrors.
What have you that you could talk about on the radio in the morning? What rock and roll cliches have you done and gone to yourself? Yeah, I just did that.
The ones I can talk about, the cliches. Never really bought into the cliche kind of thing. Really, not for what I can talk about. There's nothing that I can talk about on radio at this time of the morning. During the next advert, so I can make your toes curl, but not literally.
No
no
TV out the window.
No, I've never done that.
Never thrown anything off the roof.
No, I've seen it being done, and kind of looked witheringly at someone while they've done it. But,
hang on. What do you mean? You've seen someone?
I've been in a room when someone's thrown it out and just been like, what?
But they were going, it's got to be done.
Yeah.
So let's throw it out.
Yeah.
Who was it?
And I'm just thinking.
Was it anybody in Kasabian?
No. I think it might have been Bonehead. I used to love going into people's hotel rooms at, be there at 6 o'clock in the morning and them smashing the wardrobes up. And then I'd go back to my room and it'd be pristine with the mints on the pillow. And I get back in there and just go, oh, well, I think I'll go to bed now. So good night.
You never have a party in your own hotel room.
Absolutely
always
not.
Somebody else's room.
Well, what we used to do is we'd check into hotels, we'd book an extra room, an extra suite, and that'd be the party room. And then so then you'd get in there, not trash it, but and then leave it at 7 o'clock in the morning, go back in and all have pristine hotel rooms. There you go. There's kids. There's a rock and roll tip for you.
I love how Noel goes, we'll have this room, we'd trash it. Well, not trash it.
And then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
maybe smoke out the window.
Well, that's another thing you can't do in these days is smoke in hotel rooms. It's a disgrace. They're curtailing everything that I grew up believing in the 70s. They're banning.
You don't smoke, do you?
I do smoke, yes.
Still?
Yeah.
I was quite surprised.
Yeah. It's something I enjoy.
But apparently it's really bad for you.
It is really bad for you, yeah, and I keep being told to give it up. And I do have the best of intentions, but I'm not so bad during the week, but once I've had a drink, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm sticking a cigarette in every orifice I've got.
I take it Sarah would like you to stop.
She's worse than I am.
Oh, what?
She doesn't smoke, but she's once we're out and we're having a drink.
Oh no, not a social smoker. I hate those people only because I'm so jealous.
You used to smoke them, right?
Yeah,
you smoke
I still smoke.
All right, yeah.
And people are really amazed because I've lost weight and got fitter. People go like that. You still smoke? First of all, every time someone sees me with a cigarette, they always go, I thought you'd stop smoking. I don't know why. I've never stopped.
Right.
Secondly, they always go, I thought you'd lost loads of weight and I'm like, there's no calories. They are fat free. And then, you should really stop. And then the third line I would say, which I can't remember whose line it was, but it's...
I used to have a problem like that in the 90s.
Hang on. There you are.
You never lose it.
But I always say,
always
non-smokers die every single day. Every single day there's a non-smoker somewhere in the world dying, which is a terrible thing. Death comes to us all.
I don't know.
But don't do it, kids. I'm saying don't do it.
With you now having to smoke outside, it becomes a social thing. It's like my missus would miss out because everyone would just leave for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, well, where's everyone gone? Oh, they're all upstairs having a cig. And so she's got back into it. But it's got to stop, I'm afraid. Eventually it'll have to stop.
Yes, it will have to stop.
So you were going to tell me about Radio X, because it's not called XFM anymore.
Right, so Noel just said... I won't even do the voice. He basically said, so what's the deal with Radio X? And I'm like, do you not know anything about this? And he goes, no. So okay, you can ask me on the air because I would love to hear your reaction.
So what happened to XFM then?
Okay, so XFM is still owned by the same people.
Were the presenters? Please tell me all the presenters were taken away and shot at dawn.
No, no.
Oh, they're not.
No.
They're not taken into a room and said, come on lads, you've had your fun. Wallop, bang.
No, a lot of, most of them.
They're still here?
Most of them are still here. Oh. Some we did lose in the divorce settlement.
What's the point in rebranding a radio station if you're not going to go to Come here, mate.
Because
look, we've got enough of this. You've got to go.
Because, Noel, there are new names on the lineup. They brought new people in.
Okay, who've they got?
Okay, please do not cut away from Noel's face for the video of this. I want to see Noel's face. Okay,
Go on.
so they've hired me every morning to do the morning show,
Right,
Which
clearly.
is, hello, arguably one of the greatest broadcasters of our time.
Arguably, yeah. That's a very, very long and futile argument, but yes.
After us, every day at 10 o'clock will be Vernon Kay. He's great. You know Vernon.
Oh, go on.
And then Dan O'Connell is on at 1 o'clock. He's through the
What?
afternoon
The
show.
Irish folk singer?
No.
Dan O'Connell.
Daniel O'Donnell.
All right, okay.
You are on fire today. All right. And then at 4 o'clock, Johnny Vaughan.
Oh, he's all right, Johnny. You can't get you can't. I bet he plays no tunes whatsoever. Does he? I bet he's not played a song since. Is it his first day here?
First day today. First day.
No way he'll play a song before. What was he on drive time?
He's on 4 till 7.
There's no way he'll play a song until about 7:45.
Well, there is this thing.
45 minutes after he's off.
I'm thinking for the first time ever in my radio career, right? Because I always got told at Radio 1 I wasn't playing enough music. There could be a scenario where Johnny gets put into the office and they go, even Chris played 2 songs this morning. Even Chris played
great,
more songs than you.
I do listen to his show on TalkSport on a Saturday, a Sunday, Saturday.
Not anymore, you don't.
Very funny.
Not anymore.
Good man. Hiya, Johnny, if you listen.
And then at night times, there used to be, do you know, there used to be John Kennedy, used to be on, who's like...
Yeah, he got assassinated though, didn't he?
No, again, you're getting a lot of cultural references mixed up.
Is he still there? I was actually at an award ceremony with him the other night, and he did the awful... I was presenting an award to that band Jungle, who were amazing, and he's hosting the award with some woman, some ginger woman, and so they're introducing all the people and to present the next award, and the next is sold this many records, and what an absolute superstar, and welcome whoever it was. So I'm next, and then he this is how he introduced me to a room full of, it's the Independent Music Awards, so it's full of too cool for school skinny boys with skinny jeans, and to present the next award, this next person needs no introduction. Silence. As a woman says to me, off you go. Oh no. So I'm walking on, so there's a slight mattering of, oh, hey, who's this going to be? It's going to be Kanye. As if it's Kanye, Prince Harry. Oh no, it's Grumpy Knickers there, and it kind of to go in and go, yeah, it never works that, does it?
Anyway, he's still on.
You could have mentioned the 70 million albums. You could have mentioned that. You could have mentioned the 2 best-selling albums since I left one of the great bands. You could have mentioned that. But no, mentioned nothing.
Anyway, John's still on. You'll be pleased to hear.
We can sort that out. Who's the gaffer in there? We can get him. We can get rid of him.
Well, I'll tell you what, the clock is ticking for most of us, let's be honest.
And
That's
who's on through the night?
Who's on through the night, madam?
Hattie Pearson and Rich Walters.
There you go.
Hattie Pearson.
Yeah.
Is that a woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's Hattie short for?
Not sure.
Is it not Henrietta?
Clive.
Dave. Hattie. There was a Hattie Jakes, wasn't there, once? Was she in sitcoms, Hattie Jakes?
Oh my God, imagine if we were talking about Hattie Jakes on Radio 1. Ben would be literally having a heart attack, wouldn't he? You talked about carry-on movies, you can't do that. Look, we need to play some ads. That's what we do need to do, unfortunately. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, let's play some ads and then we'll come back. In a very short answer, would you like to hear a new song from Libertines?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not? They need one.
All right, it's X's record of the week this week, apparently. We'll play it for you after the ads. And more from Mr. Noel Gallagher. It's 8:43, day 1 of Radio X.
The Chris Moyle Show. Radio X. The Chris Moyle Show.
I've been informed that is the Radio X record of the week, single of the week, download of the week, whatever it would be called, and it's the Libertines and Heart of the Matter. There you are. What did you think, Noel
I like
Gallagher?
the Libertines. It's good to see them back. I like hearing Pete's voice singing the songs.
Yeah.
There's something romantic about that chap. I do like it. I'm sure he's listening. So hi, Pete.
I know he's a big fan of morning radio. It's either, if it's not us, it'll be Jamie and Emma on Heart. I think he flicks between the two.
Sure he does.
I would say hello to your lovely lady and all the family, but from what you said, they won't be listening.
They will be kids will be in school now. So what will Sarah be doing? Probably weeping at a coffee shop somewhere.
Does she? Does she drive them to school?
Of course she does. Yeah.
So she might be listening on the way back.
She might be.
She might have tuned in.
She might be. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, my darling.
I wouldn't have thought so. By the way, I've
She's
just
always been very nice to me. By the way, always been very nice to me.
It's I was just saying off air that it's Monday the 21st of September today. You know whose birthday it is today?
No, tell us.
My brother's birthday today. It's Liam's birthday today.
Wow.
How old would he be?
No, you're going to tell us. He's your brother. He's your brother. How old's your brother? No one help him now.
So if I'm 43, I believe.
Yeah, well done.
And I only know that because it's my eldest son's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, well, hello.
Hey. Yeah, and he's not 43.
How old is he?
He'll be 8 tomorrow.
Well done.
He's got a fella coming round to the house called Safari Pete.
Oh, he sounds brilliant.
Yeah, he should get him on this little team here.
What does Safari Pete do?
I would imagine, I mean, I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark.
Oh, sorry.
Here, but I would imagine he comes round in a beige outfit with some sad-looking monkey and something with a furry tail and goes, oh, look at this. These live in the wild. All these kids going, where's my goodie bag?
I so got the wrong end of the stick. I thought that was a mate of his who was just coming round. I didn't think it was like, the party piece. Dad is, Safari Pete just comes around, we play Xbox. Why are you calling him that? He's just dressed in Safari outfit.
Donovan, come here and talk about Safari Pete. He's a bit old for you, isn't he? Well, I don't know, he's cool though, isn't he? Yeah, but isn't he approaching 50? Why is he smoking in the house?
He's really good at FIFA 1998.
But he's got a chinchilla. But it doesn't matter.
Did you say he's got a chinchilla? What? Right, let me do this very quickly.
The Radio X Road Trip with Chris Moyles.
Supported by O2.
Radio X.
This will be interesting to find out how much of what I'm about to say is of news to Noel Gallagher. But we're going to do this Radio X road trip supported by O2. Basically, we go around. Do you want some water or something? Are you all right?
I'm not all right.
What would you like?
I would like a bottle of water, please. Cold bottle of water. Cold. Cold, thank you very much.
You bloody rock stars. Look at you with your demands.
Cold water.
So we're basically going to go around the UK and we're going to bring some of the Radio X bands that we love out, and then we'll go and see them, and then we'll do the show from there the next day. How much of this are you aware of? Jump in when anything
got
rings
told
a bell.
in the car on the way in.
Right, okay. So, we're going to start on Tuesday, 3rd November.
Not this Tuesday.
Hang on,
this Tuesday.
relax.
Would have been New York. I won't be there. I'm just saying now, if it's this Tuesday,
No,
kids,
it's not.
I will not be there.
It's fine. In Bristol, at the O2 Academy, with Stereophonics.
Hey!
Okay, I've suddenly realised I now have to read out every band in front of Noel. Here we go. And then Monday, the 9th of November, their first gig since headlining Latitude in 2013 in Glasgow will be Block Party.
Oh, are they still going?
Yeah. That's their first gig since headlining Latitude
There's no need for that.
in 2013. Monday, 23rd of November, we are going to Leeds and we will be bringing with us the Cortinas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Pretty boys.
All right.
Pretty boys.
There's another one in December. In fact, there's two more in December. On the 8th of December, at the O2 Academy in Birmingham will be the brilliant James Bay.
Yeah, who's that?
James Bay. Hold back the river, let me look in your mind. He's really good live.
Oh, is it the guy with long hair and a hat?
Yes. Very good live.
So to say.
You'd like him. You don't need to come to all of these. You just need to come to one.
I'm going to definitely be at one. I was told this morning I'm probably going to have to be at one of them.
Wednesday, the 2nd of December at the O2.
Toss up whether it's going to be Block Party or not. There might be another one. There might be a better one for me to attend coming up here right now.
O2 Apollo in Manchester, Wednesday, 2nd December, will be Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds with special guest Johnny Marr.
No way.
Way.
Seriously?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I know.
Can I go to that one?
Yes.
Brilliant.
It's yours.
Block Party can sling it. I'm going to the Apollo.
Yeah.
If only to see Johnny.
Yeah.
Is he playing?
Yes, sir.
That's amazing. Is that official?
Yes, sir. I've just said it.
Me and Johnny did a gig in Manchester in the summer at the Castlefield Bowls, and it was an incredible night. Brilliant. So if it's going to be half as good as that, it'll be pretty good.
I saw him in the summer in Hyde Park.
Oh, and the Who thing.
Yeah. And I was amazed at how brilliant he was.
He's great.
He was really, really good.
You know what, you're playing with Johnny? That's great.
Yeah.
Love Johnny.
So Stereophonics Block Party, Cortinas, James Bay and Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds with Johnny Marr.
Brilliant.
Noel Gallagher's very excited to hear that announcement.
If I was a young kid thinking, I don't know, which one of those gigs should I go to? I don't know. There's only one, kids. No Block Party, because they are bobbins.
You can't call them bobbins.
I can call them worse than that.
Well, that's true, but you can't. No, not Block Party.
Then name me one redeeming feature about that group.
They're really lovely people.
Okay, I'll tell you what's good about the group. They've got the word party in it.
Right, okay.
That's it.
Look,
That's it.
There's no need to be negative. The Stereophonics are playing. There's positivity right there.
Kelly's a good lad.
He's a good lad. Did he go to his wedding?
No, I didn't go to his wedding.
Were
No,
you invited?
I
wasn't.
I would like to say I was, but then I don't know.
No, I wasn't invited.
If anybody knows if I was invited to Kelly's
Kelly's
wedding,
coming in this week.
Get in touch with us on the website at Radio X.
He's come in. I'll ask him. Yeah.
Ask him.
I know, I definitely
He's going to say I was invited. Maybe I was. When
There's
was
a good
it?
chance you were there, Noel. Let's be honest.
When was it?
A couple of years ago, if I remember rightly.
I probably wasn't there.
Anyway, look, this is the lineup then. Phonics, Block Party, Cortinas, Noel Gallagher, Johnny Marr and James Bay. Now, tickets for all 5 gigs for the Radio X Road Trip with me go on sale next Friday, but O2 customers can get them 48 hours before general release from Wednesday. That's next Wednesday. But for the rest of you people, Friday.
Yeah.
So that's our road trip.
I'd have thought the Block Party ones would be hanging around for a bit. So
there's no need to go there. There's no need to go there.
There's always need.
There's no need to go
There's
there.
always need. I'd reckon if you got the week after, they'd probably be.
See, why be so negative? You got to be positive. It's a new me. The old me would have
Giving
gone
out
along with you.
public service information here.
Fine.
There's no need to rush to get Block Party
Fine.
tickets.
Fine.
Okay, they're going nowhere.
No.
Okay.
They're going to Block Party fans.
No, the tickets are going nowhere. They're just going to be
I
hanging
see.
around there like a bad smell at the ticket
Right,
office.
stop it now. Stop it. Noel Gallagher, ladies and gentlemen. What a lovely guy. We got him in to celebrate his brother's birthday. That's why he's here today.
That's why he's here.
Yeah, we thought it'd be nice to
But you
get him
couldn't
in.
get Liam. Liam's busy. So.
Liam's busy.
So that's our road trip. We'll give you more details of that tomorrow.
The Radio X Road Trip with Chris Miles.
Together with O2.
Do we have to do more adverts than the news?
We can play a song if you fancy it.
But it's the news at 9.
Yeah.
But we've got ads before the news.
Yeah.
Oh, but these ads are really getting in the way of my creativity.
But they won't, like I say, they won't be in about 6 weeks. You'll be going, oh, can we not do some adverts?
They might be something, yeah, you never know. Well, what do we, Dave, you got to tell me what to do.
I think we should play Bowie.
Well, yeah, but there's a story bit. But then if we've got to play ads before news and Bowie, which is 3.5 minutes long. Now, I don't mind being late for the news. I've made a career with it. We'll be hitting 9 o'clock at 9:15.
Okay.
The news is going nowhere. There's just news is going. It's happening all the time.
And I'm not being funny. Noel's got up to do this. Don't think for any second he's got to do this morning and then loose women afterwards. He'll be going straight back home. Am I right?
I am going straight back home.
Okay.
Yes.
So we can hang on a little bit longer.
Yeah, the news is going. No, there's nothing going to happen.
And
between 9 and 3 minutes past.
And the other reason why we can play Bowie later is because we're playing it for Noel, because when he went on Desert Island Discs, he didn't play the song he was going to play, he played another one.
Is that right?
Yeah. So you were going to play Heroes.
I was going to play Heroes.
And then you didn't.
Then
you played
I played
Dance.
Let's Dance because, I mean, you know, it's like picking one of your favourite Beatles songs, a Bowie song, isn't it? You can't choose, can you?
Which is a slightly different answer to what he actually said on Desert Island Discs.
Well, I can't remember what I said. I'm just, when I'm on there,
So you said...
what I said.
Help me out. You said you go around singing...
Let's Dance, for sure. All the time.
Right.
Yeah. My missus, it drives my missus to distraction.
No, I thought it was the other way around, wasn't it?
Anyway, the news.
All right, we'll do that then. All right, let's do some ads. Let's do the news. We'll come back and we're going to play David Bowie for Noel Gallagher.
Yeah.
Because we're blooming Radio X.
Radio X. The Chris Miles Show. Radio X.
Guy in a room.
What?
Global's newsroom. It's like there's a hub of activity going. It's a guy in the he's part of the show. He's just reading it out off a telly.
I know.
Nonsense. Not next in Global Newsroom. Let's go with Global News. Rubbish.
He does make a point.
It's very true. I'm not in Global's newsroom.
No, you're here.
Why are you reading the news anyway? You should be a professional newscaster. You're just a dude. You're doing the show.
No, hang on. He's not just a dude. He is a news reader.
But shouldn't you? The newsreader should have his own thing.
His own booth and stuff?
Yeah, with like, bank of tellies and like stuff that's going on in the Middle East. And I'm going, oh yeah, bad. Ooh.
Do you want to know what's brilliant, right? So Dominic reads the news, right? But he also does little chatty other things. But the best thing about Dominic is...
I'm talking, you're the newscaster.
Hang on. He's like a rock and roll news guy. He doesn't write his own news, so he has somebody write it for him.
Somebody writes the news
because he refuses to write the news that he's going to read.
That's not true.
I thought it was.
I don't refuse to write it. It's not true. But he's in Global's newsroom, so the guy who's written the news.
There is no Global News.
There is. It's on the third floor. I'll show it to you.
That's nonsense.
No, it is. I'll show it to you.
I love that.
So he's in there writing it.
What? That's nonsense.
No, that's true. I swear.
You haven't got a global newsroom.
Honestly, it's true.
What's going on in Caracas right now? What's going on in Caracas right now? Find out right now.
They'll know.
You can't, can you? You have no idea where Caracas is.
So,
Venezuela.
To explain, this company and all the radio stations in this building are owned by a company called Global. So they say the Global Newsroom.
There's sort of little twist there, innit? Right?
Yeah. But here's the crazy thing. When Dominic says from Global's newsroom, as you quite rightly pointed out, he's not in the newsroom.
No, that's very true.
So why do you say from the newsroom?
That's what we've got to say that.
But what's from the newsroom? You're not saying it from the newsroom.
Well, we're saying the news, I guess, is from the newsroom, which it is.
Which is very arrogant for them to say that they've...
That you're in a global newsroom.
Yeah, which I'm not.
You're just sat 6 inches away from me.
That's true.
So if I do that, am I now in the global newsroom?
It doesn't... It doesn't make sense.
What's going on in Burnage? Can anybody get in touch with us from Burnage?
Because that's the global news everybody wants to hear. Morning, Burnage! Because, the news isn't even from the newsroom. The news is from the world.
It's true, yeah. It's very, very true. But that's where they write it in the
If you're
going
to have to say it, you should absolutely say where it's from.
Okay, well, what should I say? From the Radio X studio?
Yeah,
reading the news.
To tell the truth.
Yeah.
If you're going to say from the global newsroom, what am I going to say? From my mother's womb.
Global news area. Right.
From the global news area for Radio X, I'm Dominic Byrne.
There you.
Is that better?
Factually correct.
Yeah, that's true.
That's your area of global news.
Yeah.
There.
All right, I love that.
There you go.
Why don't we just send him to the newsroom and he has to do it on the phone?
Yeah, then it would be from the newsroom.
Right.
Why don't we just get a professional?
God love him. Right, we've cleared up the Desert Island Disc story. And then you've got to go, apparently.
I do.
So I'm told,
I've
even though
got to
you
go.
have nothing else to do today.
I've got quite a lot on today, actually.
What?
I've got to go and see a man
about
a dog.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Wouldn't that be great? Is that so it can run around the new big garden?
Actually, I'm getting very close to having that conversation with the children who want a dog, and I don't really want to get a dog.
Why ruin all your furniture?
Exactly.
Don't do it, man.
Exactly. But I think I'm in a moment of weakness around about the festive period. I might have said, "Oh, go on and get your dog." Then when we move house, and then letting it go. So I may actually one day have to go and see a man about a dog. That would be great, wouldn't it?
What would you get?
I think something that could easily be put in a plastic bag and that nobody would miss. If it.
Wow.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody.
The leg of a very expensive couch.
No. Well, no.
Where's Dave gone? He ran away. He ran away into the canal across the street.
No, don't be like that. Secretly deep down you'd love it if there was a little dog.
This is what I'm frightened. I'm frightened of getting a dog and it actually becoming my best friend.
You know it's going to happen.
I know.
You're going to be there moaning. Then one day everyone else has gone out of the house and it's just you and Dr. Snuggles. And
I've said to them, because when we got a cat, they named the cat, which was a mistake on my behalf. I wanted to call the cat Mr. Whiskers. Brilliant name.
Nice name. Nice name.
They called it Boots. And I was like, is it after the high street chemist? Because really, Superdrug would have been a better name for a cat. Boots. Anyway, so I said, if we're getting a dog, I'm naming it. And it's going to be called Dave.
Is that right?
That's right. And Donovan, my son, saying, you can't keep shouting Dave in the park because people who are called Dave will just be coming up to you. Dave!
My friend had a cat called Dave.
Really?
Yeah. Dead now.
Oh.
So let there be a warning to you.
Dave's dead.
Just think about it. So here's the story, and then we're going to let Noel go because he's got things to do. Do you want to come out for a few beers later if you really don't have to go and see a man about a dog today?
No, thanks.
Fair enough. We're just going to go for a boozy lunch. That's all it was. I'm buying.
Well, what do you want to hear?
What?
There's a story I'm going to tell you.
What now?
Yeah? No?
No, I'm going to tell the story.
Oh, you tell the story.
We worked out the story about David Bowie, Heroes on... So Noel did Desert Island Discs, which is still on the website if you want to go back and listen to it. And it's a really good hour. It's really good. Although the list of songs is brilliant because it's like U2, David Bowie, and Voodoo Ray by a guy called Gerald, which is just so random. And when you listen back to the podcast bit of it, they don't play much of that. They really don't play a lot of that on Radio 4.
It was great to do though. I've had a lot of. It's amazing how big that programme is. I get stopped by old age pensioners in the street regularly saying, "Oh, I heard you on Desert Island Discs, and I said to my husband, doesn't he come across well?" And I'm like, yeah, because really, I'm a bit of an arsehole.
So this is so the story was that Noel goes around the house constantly singing Heroes by David Bowie. Is that right?
No, Let's Dance.
No, Let's Dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to clear it off, I don't go around the house singing it. I do put it on and sing along to it at the appropriate times, dressing rooms, bedtimes, in the shower, that kind of thing.
During the ads when you're watching Corrie.
I haven't watched Corrie for years. What's going on there?
I don't know, not seeing it, don't watch it. Anyway, Sarah says if you're going in, you've got to play Let's Dance because you just sing it every blooming day in the house. And he goes, no, I'm going to play Heroes. Or David Bowie. And then he changed it at the last minute and played. Because he loved... Do you know what came across really, really well in that Desert Island Disc? How much you love your missus.
I know. It's something I'm going to put a stop to.
No,
that.
don't be like that.
Honestly, I do... I do her PR brilliantly. And I get nothing back. When was the last time you ever heard her say, I love him so much. What would I be without... Never!
Well, she's on tomorrow's show. We've got her in as a guest.
Squeeze her thumbs so she gives me some sugar. I've given up doing Sarah's PR now. She's just my missus.
Well, I think it's very sweet, and that you played that song, but you gave up Heroes to play her Let's Dance. So we're going to because you did that because you love her, and because we love you, we'll play Heroes, even though you won't hear it because you'll be leaving the studio having your photograph taken, saying goodbye to people, all that, and then leaving.
Well, I've got to do some signings, haven't I? I've got to sign some stuff for some competition winners.
Yeah, that's what we say to people. Noel goes to Tenerife for Christmas, Noel. Well, hey! Thanks for coming in. Good luck with everything. We're going to see you in a couple of weeks anyway when we do this awesome gig with Johnny Marr.
Whoa. So that's not in a couple of weeks. That's in a couple of months, isn't it?
It is on the 2nd of December.
I'm nervous then for a second. Hang on a minute. Get into character.
December.
December. I shall be there. Johnny Marr will be there. What a night that's going to be. I'm looking forward to that now.
That's right.
I just found that out as he was saying.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Brilliant. Yeah.
One of those announcements. I really did make an announcement.
Worth coming in, wasn't it?
It was on the announcement.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. Love to the family. And especially for you on your desert island, this is Heroes.